On this episode of Giuliana and Bill. Duke, what do you think about having a little brother or sister? Oh, what if I record my romantic love ballad? I used to visualize my life.
Cannot believe you're doing this.
Don't tell Bill. What if you can't have a second one? What are you gonna do about that?
What is going to give us the best chance of success?
I think doing 2 would make sense, as long as Delphine is on board with that concept.
We wanted to see if you would be a surrogate again for us.
I love the way you are, what I'm not. I love the way we fit together. I love loving you.
So I thought Duke did pretty well on his first vacation.
But I have to say, after spending so much time with Dave and Lauren's kids, having 2 close in age is very helpful because they play with each other a lot. And we obviously go back and forth a lot on what we want to do if we want to have another baby, when.
I think that's a bigger conversation. You know, bringing a second child into the world. We'll talk.
We're here. Let's talk.
I made you a deal that once we got married, 1 year, then we'll go back to Chicago. It's been 7. I got hustled. What?
You didn't get hustled. Look at Duke. You have a beautiful baby boy who's healthy.
It takes a village, you know, and when I was growing up, we had cousins and uncles and aunts, and we had family to help. We don't have that in LA. And like, there aren't a lot of people we can call the babysitter to come, you know?
Maybe we just go to Denver and let's just go see what our options are with Dr. Schoolcraft.
I'm all for doing some exploratory research. Who knows if Delphine will even want to carry our baby again. I think we should talk with Dr. Schoolcraft and just look at, you know, what the possibilities are of that happening.
All right, Duke, you're back in LA, buddy. Are you excited? Are you excited to be home?
Say, I'm glad to be home.
Look at all these suitcases. Hold on, Bill. I can't make it up this ramp with all these suitcases.
Bienvenidos a Los Angeles, Duke.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. So I just made an appointment to get a checkup.
Oh, this is our, what, 4th checkup?
Maybe. Is it that many?
Yeah.
I try to black them out once we're done with them, honey. Not only is our fertility doctor in Denver, but so is my cancer doctor. And twice a year, I get a checkup and I do blood work. What I'll do is just get my blood work done in Los Angeles and send it over to Denver, and then he can call us or Skype with us for the results.
Everything's gonna be fine. The numbers don't lie. Statistically, we're in a really good place.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be good news.
If it's bad news, don't tell me for like 6 months and just book crazy trips.
Okay.
I'm serious.
No.
Get me off of work for 6 months.
Well, then you're gonna know something's up.
Do some like romantic tie to it. You know what I mean?
6-month hiatus.
Sabbatical love affair through Europe with the Duke. It is tough. I hate going in doctor's offices now, more than ever.
That's something you don't want to mess with. I know you don't like doing it, and I know you try to put it off, but it's important that you stay on top of that, and you know, you just have to be brave. It's tough.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
Well, it's a necessary evil, you know?
Hey, Bill. We start rolling in like 10 minutes. Do you want to get your hair touched up? And I'm just going to talk to Sarah real quick. She wants to talk to me about something.
I think I'm...
No, you look good.
What are you trying to tell me,
No,
man?
nothing. Sarah, didn't Bill have to go over scripts in some other room with the producer or something?
Becca needs you in the control room.
Really?
I think one's in the control. It's right through
Do you know
there.
where it is?
No.
It's right through there, that door there.
Okay.
Thanks, Boo Boo Babe.
Yeah.
Love you.
Well, today I have the pleasure of being Giuliana's co-host on E! News.
Yes, apparently it is Bring Your Husband to Work Day.
It's also Raise the Ratings Day.
It's hard to shake him. It's not easy. You know, I never got Bill a Father's Day gift because I was so busy hosting Miss USA. I have no idea what to get him, and you know he always says that my gift giving is terrible.
It's bad. For him. They're always good for me.
Good recovery.
No, they are.
Good recovery. So I want to do something that's not like a material item, that's more of something sentimental, like something that you can't, that doesn't have a price tag on it. Do you know what I mean?
So, like, write him a poem?
Ah, yeah, so like maybe a card. Well, we got to come up with something fast because the lights are changing, which means we're going to
I know,
start
they're
soon.
kicking us off.
What if I record and put it to music, the song that I wrote years ago that's so beautiful, my romantic love ballad, but I need to write verses. But I've had the piano, it goes dun, 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 dun. So I just have to work on that and like write like love, love. When I look into your
okay,
eyes.
can I just like, can I be honest though? When
What?
you're doing it like this, it makes me laugh because it's funny. So you have to like perfect it and do it well because then it won't be funny.
Like funny, like haha, or like you're laughing at me or with me because it's so beautiful and you just want to be in the
Both.
moment. Okay.
Oh, so you can...
Hi.
Hey, Bill.
How was it?
No one needed me.
That's weird.
Thanks for sending me.
Maybe they went to the bathroom.
No,
to the
they said I talked to them.
Are you ready to host E-News, honey?
I'm ready, yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This.
Is E-News.
Oh, that was great.
You like that?
Yeah.
That was great.
Oh, I gotta get you an auto tune.
What? You're funny, Rancic. What's up, guys? I'm Giuliana Rancic. Speaking of marriage, I'm joined by my favorite guest host, my hubby, Bill Rancic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Rihanna found love in a hopeless place.
So true, so false is going to explain why audience participation could take a painful turn.
Ouch.
Honey, thanks for coming.
Anytime. Thanks, guys.
Love you, babe.
Mr. Bartley Conley,
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
how are you?
Well, we've got the demo completed, so there's a few items I want to go through with you.
How's it looking over there?
Oh, looks really good. We got some extra height in the basement for you.
Great. And how are we doing on Division Street, Bert?
Wait to see it next week when it'll be finished.
We got to find some more projects, Bert, because slowly getting ready for the big move back to Chi-Town. So.
Fantastic.
All right.
It'll be good to have you here full time.
So, Bert, I've got a couple of things to do in LA this week, but how about if I come out next week and we'll bang out whatever we need to bang out?
That'll be awesome.
Okay,
Great.
take care.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Bye-bye.
Juliana, how are you? Hi, Juliana. Look at you.
Thank you. What an inspiration.
Today, I'm the keynote speaker at the Bakersfield Women's Business Conference, and this is all about women helping other women succeed. And I love coming into something like this and sharing my own stories and my own journey to help other women overcome their obstacles.
Stand up and put your hands together for our keynote speaker, Giuliana Rancic.
Hi, how are you? Hey, girl. Wow. Well, thank you all for having me. It's just such a thrill to be here, to look out at this audience of all these beautiful faces, strong women, intelligent women, women making their dreams come true, and of course, the 8 men who are here today. Thank you all. In the course of less than 1 year, I had the darkest day of my life when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And then the brightest day of my life when I was able to hold my baby for the first time in my arms. It just goes to show that, anything can happen. It still feels surreal to tell the story of how we struggled to have Duke. To think about how we made it through the dark times and now here we are and life is so great. It's pretty incredible. I'm telling you, ladies, if I can emerge from what I've been through, infertility and breast cancer, better than ever before and stronger and happier, then my God, all of you can do it too. Such a pleasure, Bakersfield. Thank you. Thank you so
Here comes Mommy. Here comes Mommy.
much. Hi,
There's Mommy.
Duke.
Hi, Goo-Goo. Mr. McGoogle, can I ask you a question?
Can I ask you a question? If today or tomorrow you have a little brother or sister, oh, will you hand this outfit down to them, please? What do you think? You're gonna wanna share, right, Boogie? Since I'm not able to get pregnant because I'm taking cancer medication, we are gonna go to Denver to see Dr. Schoolcraft to just feel out what our other options are.
We still have some frozen embryos at Dr. Schoolcraft's office, and we're gonna just decide if we are indeed gonna move forward or not. Still not totally convinced that we're ready for this just yet.
Really?
Really.
Speaking of, getting excited for Denver, honey.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good trip.
You know? Duke, are you getting excited for Denver? What do you think about having a little brother or sister? Duke, if you want a brother, go, ah!
Huh? If you want neither, go, ah!
See, he wants one. That was so late. Would you be a good big brother? I think he would. Wouldn't he be a good big brother?
I think so. Time to tell. So does Delphine know? That's the question.
Delphine was our gestational carrier. She carried Duke for us. And I definitely talk to her a lot more than Bill does because we connect on a female level. But I have definitely kept myself from asking her about whether or not she would carry another baby for us because I want to make sure that before I do that, Bill and I are on the same page. Well, what do you think Delphine will say? I mean, do you think she'll say yes, that she wants to do this again?
I don't know. I mean, you know, it's a big commitment. It's a lot to ask, you know?
I mean, what if she doesn't want to do this again? What are we going to do?
I think you have to plan for the worst and hope for the best.
I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there, but the bottom line is she has to be 100%, obviously.
We have plans to take Duke to visit Delphine during this trip.
This is the first time that Delphine is meeting Duke since he's been born. I'm just gonna be like, if you know, it's totally up to you if you want to do it. You know, we'd love to, you know, be in this with you again. You were so incredible. You know what I mean?
Well, let's see what happens. Come on, buddy.
Duke!
Can you give Daddy a kiss, fella? So Mexico was fun. We had a good time. It was really a nice resort. Oh, so much fun. Duke had a blast. He was in the ocean and the pool. And
Awesome. Isn't it different, though, traveling with a child?
it's tough. It's tough.
Well, it'll be harder if you have two. What are you going to do about that?
It's funny you ask. Giuliana's been approaching that subject quite a bit lately. Giuliana's made it very clear that she is ready to have a second child, but you know, Duke isn't even one yet, and I'm not so sure if it's the right move.
What are your reservations about having a second one? Why wouldn't you have a second one?
Well, I mean, you know, we've got to just make some lifestyle changes.
Oh, exactly, but you've been saying that for a year. Zach and Luke are 2 years apart.
And they're buddies.
They're not bored, you know, they always have somebody, you know,
Right.
a partner in crime, and I think that's important. If you can do it and you can manage it,
Yeah.
and you're
We'll see.
fortunate enough, you know, to have another one, what if you can't have a second one?
I think you got to try. You know, the more I think about it, the more I realize how lucky we were when we got pregnant on the first try with Delphine. And as we're talking about having a second child, things may not go as smoothly, and this process could take a lot longer, so maybe starting sooner rather than later is a good idea.
So what's gonna
I
make
guess
it?
the more I talk about it, my reservations are diminishing.
Well, that's good. So a year from now
Yeah,
could be a whole nother story.
boy, we shall see.
I dread this. Oh, God, I hate doing this. Today I have an appointment to get blood work done for my regular cancer checkup. Now, this is considered a pretty routine appointment to do blood work, but it still makes me very nervous. Okay. Let's do it. It's all good. Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts, baby.
Bartley,
Hey, how you doing?
how are you?
I'm trying to keep this young pup working.
Jimmy, welcome home.
Jimmy.
Good to see you.
Good to have you back till the summer.
College.
So Bert and I built this wonderful building on Division Street in Wicker Park in Chicago, and it's comprised of apartments and retail space. And today I'm meeting with Bert and his son Jimmy just to go over the final details. We're almost there.
So what do you think?
It looks great.
Got the concrete done inside too.
Yeah,
Did you
this
see
looks
that?
good. It's looking good, Bert.
It is.
Wow, we got countertops.
Came out nice, didn't it?
So you mean to tell me that in 2 weeks, these things are gonna be ready to be lived in?
Or less.
Look at that deck. Wow.
You like that?
I mean, look at this. It's like an extension of your family room. And you got this beautiful Division Street right here.
Yeah, Jimmy wants to know if he can rent
Hold
it.
on 1 second, guys. Hang on 1 second. Hello.
Hey, Bill.
Dr. Schoolcraft. You know, we're coming to Denver next week, and I wanted to see if we could come in and sit down and chat with you for a few minutes.
Yeah, that would be timing-wise okay.
Okay, thanks, Dr. Schoolcraft.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you soon. Sorry, fellas.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it was Dr. Schoolcraft. He's the doctor who brought us
I'm
Duke.
familiar with that, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, we're exploring the possibility if we're gonna have another kid, we should do it sooner rather than later.
Oh, that's awesome.
Jimmy, you're the youngest, right?
Yeah.
So, your brother's how many years older?
2.
And you and your brother are pretty close?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It is nice to be close to your siblings.
Well, that's kind of the
Yeah.
goal, you know, to keep like you and your brother. Now that I've finally come around to the idea of having a second child, fingers crossed that Dr. Schoolcraft says everything looks good and we're ready to go. I hope we get these things rented by the first of the month.
We will. It's really come together really good, so.
That's great. Well, it's a pleasure partnering with you on this. Jimmy?
Always a pleasure,
I'll see you
Bill.
around this summer. All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
You want to do something fun with Mommy? We got to do something really nice for Daddy. Okay? So you sit here. Well, aren't you tired? Am I already boring you, Mr. McGill?
I've decided that the perfect belated Father's Day gift for Bill would be to actually record a love song that I wrote years ago.
All right, so let's see how we do this. Daddy always thinks Mommy gives him poo-poo gifts, but Mommy's gonna give him a good gift this year. Now, Mommy has a song she wrote many years ago before Daddy, okay? It's called Hide. You wanna hear it? Okay. I like that beat. Every time I look into your eyes. Got it. Every time I look into your, eyes. Let me start over. Hey, Mom.
Ma che stai facendo?
I'm doing something very special. Vieni, vieni, sit down.
Che stai facendo a nonna?
This is so great. My parents are in town this week and I can get them to help me with my song.
I am doing something very special, Mom and Dad. For Bill, for Father's Day, I'm recording a song.
Bene.
Remember I used to play the piano all those years? I'm gonna put a song together on the computer. Questa canzone, this song is called Hide.
Hide.
Hide, like nascondere.
Yeah.
Correct.
Se la festa di Bill tu ti vuoi nascondere.
No, I'm not hiding. Just,
Okay,
Mom, it's a metaphor for this. Every time I look... Hold on.
Good start.
Bad start. Stand by. All right, ready? Every time I look... Mom, please don't cough. I lost my train of thought. Every time I look into your eyes, you know that I just can't disguise how I feel for you is more true than this love in my...
Buy one cassette.
What?
With some song.
What?
You want to sing this on Father's Day? For Bill?
Okay, forget the piano, ready? And when I go to bed late at night, I swear I feel your breath by my side. When I turn around, it's not you. Please, let's run away and hide.
Not bad.
Thank you, it's not bad. But I might have to change the words because when I wrote it, it was before I met Bill. No, wait, no. Listen.
Che se Bill non dice che maybe you lost Bill.
Bill's gonna divorce me over the song? So maybe I should change the words. Hold on, ready? Every time I look into your eyes, you know that I just can't describe. He likes it. How I feel for you is more true now that you're in my life. Bellissima.
Bella, bravo.
Brava, bene. Batti le manine a mamma, dai,
Grazie.
batti le manine.
Bartley, how are you?
Good to see
How
you.
we doing?
Lots of progress.
That's your middle name.
Oh, that's
what I like to hear. We still have a long way to go in renovating this house in Chicago, but I'm optimistic because every time I come, we've got a lot more progress that's made and we're getting one step closer to actually having this dream house.
So remember you were wondering
Wow.
how deep we could go with the basement?
Holy smokes.
We got over 2 extra feet out of this thing.
Unreal.
So you're still going to put the bar over here?
That's the plan, yeah.
Okay.
Bar here, TV's here, and then we go here and we go into the playroom. There's him and his buddies, whatever, they can go to town while they can watch their Baby Einstein videos or whatever those things are. Got to get this kid ready for college.
He's getting big.
You know, we got to build this house for more than one kid.
So when do you expect to?
Well, it's it's for us, it's not the easiest path to go. So, you know, we're going to go to Colorado and meet with the doctors and the surrogate, you know, the woman who carried Duke. As I always say, Giuliana hates when I say, but we have the embryos on ice.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, so it'll be good. You know, we're going to enter a new chapter of our lives, you know, and slow down a little bit. When Giuliana first brought up the idea about having another child, I got to be honest, I was a little reluctant. The more we talk through it and talk about it, I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
So I guess I don't get the 2 years to build this house? Is that what you're saying?
No. The meter is running, as they say.
Well, we'll have to get this one right then.
Yeah, this is it.
Robbie!
Hey!
How are you, doll? You remember Jason Kennedy? How are you?
Matt, what's up, buddy?
Jason had some really good ideas. So I thought between his ideas and your coaching, we could have a real hit on our hands.
Since I had no luck with my laptop, I have recruited my music-loving and very honest friends, Robbie and Jason, to help me record my song at work. So they're gonna help me drop my tracks. I learned that from Kanye.
Just relax and think of Bill and how much you love him.
All right. This is what I have so far. And it's called Hide.
Why would you want to hide on Father's Day? Why does she keep doing that? I know it's not good for the voice.
3, 2.
I feel like you're nervous. Just a couple deep breaths and do it.
Okay.
Why does she keep clearing the throat? I don't know, the tea's not helping. Yeah.
I think Mariah Carey drinks this tea.
Yeah, take advantage of it.
Okay. Every time I look into your eyes, you know that I just can't disguise. And when I lay in bed late at night, I swear I feel your breath by my side. When I turn around, it's not you. Please, let's run away and hide.
Not bad. What do you think, Robbie? I'm disturbed.
Why?
He's laying next to you in bed. But you wished it was someone else?
I wrote this before I met Bill.
I
was
that's the
dating
problem.
someone in a band, and I really was in love with the other guy in the band.
You are regifting a song.
Don't tell Bill.
I cannot believe you're doing this with music.
What should I do?
I think you need to start fresh and really think of Bill this time. I want you to be in the moment.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Let it rip. Here we go.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
As a little girl, I used to dream about my future.
Don't make her laugh.
As a little girl, I used to visualize my life. As a little girl, I used to put my hands together, and I'd pray every night that I'd meet you. Holy God! That was really good! No, it wasn't that.
No.
You guys, that was really good.
You just made that up?
I swear on my life, I just made that up. You guys, it came to me. You were right. Just close your eyes and think about
Matt,
it.
we haven't asked you anything. What do you think?
Matt, you're feeling that, right?
We're feeling it.
And the levels were okay?
And the levels are great.
This is great. And then the chorus is going to be like, baby boy, I dreamt of you. Baby boy, my dream came true. September 1, 2007.
No. Too much information. No dates. You don't want to put a timestamp on this because this is a timeless song.
Okay, fine. We have to get back to set, but you know what? This is such an amazing start.
Yeah.
We got it. Now I just have to tweak it a little bit.
Yeah.
I was feeling so good in there because I was singing from the heart. And that's exactly what I should have been doing the whole time. I just have to flesh out the verses a little more, and then it will be ready to go, and I'll be ready to present it to Bill in Denver. Matt, did you like it?
I had a lump in my throat. I so felt it.
Matt, thank you.
You looked hot.
Thanks, Matt.
Okay.
Honey.
Hey, baby.
Oh, hey.
A little late today, huh?
How are you?
Good. Where you been?
At work. What?
You're a mysterious woman.
I simply was working late and just doing, like things that I had to catch up on, okay?
If we're opening up this marriage,
What?
Just let me know.
Open. You're good.
I don't want to be the last guy in on the deal.
I love how guys are so smart. Like, you're just kind of feeling it out to have me be like, you know, I have been thinking about opening up our marriage and swinging, which, by the way, is never happening.
Well, you disappear for a couple hours. All I'm saying is, if you've got a little something cooking, let me know, because old boy wants to get some hooks in the water.
You are the only man for me. I ain't got no man nowhere else.
Just, you know.
Oh, I know. I'm Italian. We don't open nothing
Oh,
up.
really?
The women don't.
Right.
And the men maybe like to go out there, but you know what happens to the ones who go out there, right? Pow! You would lose that thing so quick, honey, you wouldn't even know it hit you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, enough of this ridiculous conversation. Why don't you come upstairs and we can pack for Denver?
Colorado, here we come. All right, Dr. Paul. Okay. Yep. All right, I appreciate it. Yep, thank you. Dr. Paul's office is calling us with the results for Giuliana's blood work.
Even though there's only a very small chance that we'll get bad news, I'm still anxious to find out how the test went. What's up? Okay, well, it's obviously not bad because you're laughing.
Everything's good, man.
Yay!
As expected, as expected.
No, I know. I know.
You gotta remember that.
I get nervous. Literally, I feel fine after I hear the results. Like right now, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But then as it gets close to doing the blood work and everything, I start like catastrophizing everything and thinking I'm gonna die.
Which is what you cannot do.
How?
Well, you have to look at the statistics. And you know what the doctor said? I mean, the odds of success are much higher. You know, you're a 98% chance that nothing's ever gonna happen again.
But I think that when you go through something like this, you think, not necessarily like breast cancer will come back, but you feel like your body turned against you, and maybe something else is wrong too.
Yeah.
It is such a relief to know that all of my tests came out negative. I'm totally fine. And now that that is out of the way, we can figure out, you know, if we're gonna move forward with trying to have another baby.
You know, after talking to Karen and getting her point of view, you know, she's always the voice of reason. I'm looking forward to exploring the next steps for possibly having baby number 2. Celebrate the good news, honey.
Thank you.
Come there.
Ah, you're stuck with me still, Rancic. Love you, baby.
Love you.
Thanks for taking the call.
Did you brush your teeth today?
With your toothbrush. Is that why it stinks? We've just arrived in Denver. Duke is going to hang out in his birthplace. Hey, Duke, are you excited to be in Colorado? Yeah, he's excited. And Bill believes in when in Rome, or in this case, when in Colorado, buy a giant thing for your back to stick your baby in. Hi, Dr. Schoolcraft.
Dr. Schoolcraft.
Hey,
How are
guys.
you? Nice to see you. This is
Welcome
Duke.
back.
The man.
Hey,
Can you say hi to Dr. Schoolcraft?
you're the guest of honor, big guy.
Shake his hand?
You want to shake his
Hey.
hand?
I saw you in your 60 cells, I think. You've grown a little bit.
I gotta say, it is great to bring Duke back to Denver, back to where he was born. We get to introduce him to the man who actually brought him into the world.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool to think that Dr. Schoolcraft could be helping us with baby number 2 as well.
What a gift you gave us.
Yes, yes.
You're a glutton for punishment. You're going for round 2, huh?
We're thinking about it.
He must be a good baby, if that's the case.
He's a good baby.
He is a great baby.
Parenting's a lot of work, that's for sure. It's hard, harder than we thought, but it's also, you know, very rewarding. We have the best time with little Duke. So we've been thinking about when would be a good time to try for baby number 2.
For a little brother or baby with a little brother or sister, yes.
You know, we're trying to kind of figure out what the process would look like again. I mean, I guess we have nice embryos, right?
And the same carrier is willing to...
We're not sure. We hope so. We really hope that Delphine is on board to work with us and carry baby number 2.
But the truth is, we have no idea if she will ever do this again for us, and even more specifically, if she would ever want to do it this soon.
It's her discretion and your discretion when everybody's ready to do this.
Okay.
And if we did it, would we put 2 embryos in? Like, what is gonna give us the best chance of success?
I think doing 2 would make sense, as long as Delphine is on board with that concept. I guess if she's not, then we'll have to do 1.
But your odds aren't as...
The odds aren't going to be as good.
As good.
It is a conundrum because 2 would be the best chance of success, yet 2 could lead to twins.
Can you imagine if we had twins?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I do remember in a conversation her saying that she wasn't big on the idea of 2 because if it's twins, it's obviously a lot harder to carry.
Right.
But she's a very reasonable person. I mean, I'm sure she would hear it out and just kind of see what the pros and cons are.
Playing the averages, I would say, would be 2 to get 1.
Got it.
That's
2 to
mine.
get 1.
Yeah. That would be a lot of
We wanted twins first time,
but now you've seen the, seen the story.
That's a whole different ballgame, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how people with twins do it.
It's just chronic insanity.
It has gotta be. I'm just getting used to the idea of possibly having baby number 2, and now you're talking about twins? Ay, ay, ay.
That's like a whole other crazy level to this conversation. All right.
We gotta figure this out.
Yeah, I think is it her again? Is she committed? And then timing and then the number.
All right, Duke.
All right. Well, thank you, Dr. School.
Yes, it's nice to sit across from you with a baby for the first time.
He's a wiggle worm.
Yes.
Come here, buddy.
Let's let Dr. Schoolcraft
All right.
get back to
Go making babies.
making more babies.
All right. Say thanks, Dr. Schoolcraft.
It's a lot more fun, this visit.
Yes, it is.
yes.
It's a good visit.
Can you shake his hand? Say thank you very much, Dr.
thank you.
Schoolcraft.
Good handshake.
All right, bye, Dr. Schoolcraft.
Okay.
See you. Thank you.
See you.
It's a big decision, you know. Definitely a game changer.
When we were in there, though, I think we were kind of talking as if Delphine's definitely going to do it, but we don't know. We got to have that conversation with her. What if she says she doesn't want to do it, she's not ready?
I mean, it's only been 10 months since she had him.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Delphine has no idea that we're going to be talking to her about possibly carrying a second child.
Yeah, this isn't the sort of conversation that you have over the phone, and I'm feeling pretty nervous about what's going to happen in this whole conversation.
I will say this, I can't imagine doing this with anyone other than Delphine. We've got a great relationship with her and her family, and
No, I agree.
you know, I mean, look at this guy, right?
It's perfect.
Google, you're so perfect.
I guess we're not going to know the answer until we ask her, so who's going to ask her? Because I'm going to get
That's your
scared.
job.
It's your job.
No,
I get nervous.
we'll shambo.
Okay, ready? Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
No, 1, 2, 3, and then go.
Okay,
That's how
not-
Italians do it.
No, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, you're doing it wrong. You're doing 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want me to do
Fine.
1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3. Gotcha.
No, out of 3. Best out of 3.
Now it's best out of 3?
It's always best out of 3.
No, you gotta specify that in the beginning.
How do you guys play this game in America?
You are a paisan.
Ready? Hold on. Let's start over. Ready?
No, I won 1. 1, 2, 3. That's 2.
No!
Touchdown!
Dang it! All right, I will do the asking. Right, Duke? 1, 2, 3.
All right, Mommy, what's the big surprise?
Here I come.
This better be good, because I got Mommy a nice Mother's Day gift. from the sun.
Ready? Now that we've spoken to the doctor and we know what our options are, I figure let's have a little fun while we're in Denver. So we're gonna pretend, honey, that it's Father's Day all over again.
You have been promising me a belated Father's Day gift now for weeks, and I cannot wait to see what you got planned.
You are gonna love this. I really thought about what to get you for Father's Day. You know,
Is
we've
it parked out in front?
Do you have any idea what I'm getting you?
Sending me away on like a boys' fishing trip?
Close. I thought about that. What I've done, though, is so special that only a select few around the world can do for someone.
You are letting me go on the Virgin Galactic space flight.
Nope. Although, good idea, but no. With that said, I wrote you a song. And I even went and taped it in a VO booth and everything.
Well, great. I'd love to hear it.
Even though I recorded the song for Bill, I feel like it's so much more special, this gift, if I actually perform it live for him. All right, here we go. As a little girl, I used to dream about the future. Why are you laughing?
I love it. It's very sweet. Keep going.
As a little girl, I would visualize my life. As a little girl, I used to think about... I messed up, hold on. As a little girl, I used to put my hands together and I'd pray
that I'd find you. Here comes the good part. Baby boy.
This is my Father's Day present. You gotta be me.
Baby boy, my dream came true. And we became man and wife. That's life, oh yeah. As a young woman, I now put my hands together and I thank God that I found.
Strong finish.
Shit. And I thank God that I found you.
Wow, thank you.
Do you like it?
That was lovely. Can we clap
Okay,
for
and
Mommy?
guess what? I got you a CD of it.
Oh, awesome.
So you could play it whenever you want in the car.
Oh my God, that's
When you
great.
travel, I thought you'd want it, so.
Thank you, thank
You're
you, Mommy.
welcome, honey.
Yes, my string of bad gifting is officially
Continues.
over. What?
It continues.
What do you mean? You said you loved it.
The good thing is that at least it wasn't a re-gifted gift like the iPod you gave me.
Duke, did you like the baby boy song? Did you like baby boy?
You did.
Our first Father's Day. It can only get better from here. Nice job, honey. Thank you. Thank you.
Duke, we have someone coming to see you. Would you like to know who it is?
Delphine. Remember Delphine? Look at him. She carried you for 9 whole months, Duke. This visit is going to be very special, hopefully on many levels.
Yeah, I think it's great too that she gets to see the gift that she had given us.
Hi.
Hey, Delphine.
Hi.
How you doing?
Look who's here, buddy. Look who's here.
Hey, little guy.
Duke, it's Delphine.
Oh, hey.
Duke, give Delphine a hug.
Can you give Delphine a hug, buddy?
Here, I'll hold him.
Here, Delphine, you can have him.
You know, I can't believe how big you are.
It's good to see you, sweetie.
Yeah.
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you too.
Nice to see
Long
you.
time no see.
You.
Is he different than you thought he'd look by now, Delphine?
Yeah.
Really?
He's awesome. He looks really cute.
He's blonde.
But I know. And you both have dark hair.
When we were little, we were blonde. So he'll be blonde and then
Yeah.
he'll end up having dark hair probably. Yeah, Duke.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I love your hair.
Thanks.
You grew it long.
It did.
You went longer, I went
That's
shorter.
right.
Well, we wanted to see, obviously we want to see you and say hello and catch up when you see Duke. But we also wanted to talk to you because, we were so lucky, as you know. I mean, we always talk about what an incredible experience we had with you. And
Same goes to us with you guys.
Thank you.
We hit the lottery.
We did hit the lottery. And so, as you remember, when we did the transfer and we were lucky enough to get pregnant, we still had other embryos. And it was
Right.
just a matter of time to decide when we wanted to have another child. And so we were thinking that now that he's sleep trained and, we're just kind of looking at the future, we know that we want to have another child. And so we wanted to see if you would be open to being a surrogate again for us.
Right now.
Well, listen, I mean, we would ideally like now or in the very near future. We want to do it with you. We don't want to go, we don't want to do it with someone else. I mean,
Right.
we love
Right.
you and you were so incredible and we're willing to do what it takes to do it together. And Duke could not have been more perfect,
Look at this guy.
honestly.
I'm like sitting here watching him. He's like,
He's bouncing all over the place, right?
but he was like that in here as well. Like,
Was he?
was just always moving.
Yeah.
So he was, pretty easy pregnancy, pretty
Yeah.
easy delivery and all. Yeah.
When you see that in the movies and stuff, it's
Right.
like a whole different. It's
Yeah.
just very chill and calm. And
Yeah.
How
It
good
happens
she,
so quick.
But she's amazing. I mean, remember she pushed like 3 times
I mean,
and the
it
baby
was
came out?
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's usually a little more dramatic.
I think all my deliveries have
been
been
like that.
pretty easy. Comes with the experience. Just kidding.
So I have to say something. I don't know if you noticed. I've never seen Bill Rancic quieter in my entire life. You're letting me do all the work here, Rancic.
I mean, it's a lot to ask of somebody.
I know it's because we were definitely very nervous coming into this because we didn't know. It's hard to ask someone this again. You know,
it's a major, sacrifice that we're asking you to make.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna do it, I think we want to do it, we don't want to wait too many years.
Right.
In between.
And we were thinking that if we started in the near future, by the time the process starts, it would be 2 years between Duke and the sibling.
Right.
I remember, I know that I mentioned it to you a long time ago, like when he was first born, kind of, in the future we'd want to do this again, let us know. But yeah, you probably didn't expect it this soon, but we didn't expect it this soon, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I mean, what do you think? Would you be ready to do this again?
To be continued.